All right. Now we're doing freeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures beta. Learn basic JavaScript by building a role-playing game. Step 90. All right. So back at the beginning of this project, we created the inventory array. All right, let's go check that out. So we did make it right here on line 7. We've got stick inside of there as our only weapon so far. So now we're going to add the new weapon to the end of the inventory array using the push method. All right. So here's an example. We've got const r equals an array with first in it as the only element, just like we have stick as the only one up there. We've also got const next equals the string second. So when we say r.push next, r is now going to equal first and second. So the element first and the element second. All right. So there's a little bit more to it than that. Let's go over to the push method on MDM web docs and let's read about it. So the push method of array instances adds the specified element to the end of an array and returns the new length of the array, right? So let's check that out. So we've got this const animals equals this array with pigs, goats, and sheeps in it. But let's get rid of the goats and the sheep like this, just so we have something similar to what we have now, right? So we've got this array with just pigs in it, and we're going to do animals.push cows, and that's going to equal count. So when we do the console.log count, it's going to be the expected output on that is going to be 2 because it's going to be pigs and cows because this thing itself returns the count, all right? So if we run it, we see 2. But when we do the console.log on the array itself, it's going to have the array with pigs and cows in it, all right? And then when we add, when we do a push chickens, cats, and dogs, all separated by commas, to animals, the animals array now has pigs and cows and chickens, cats, and dogs like that. So that's basically how that works. So let's come over here and do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say inventory dot push, all right? And we're going to push new weapon like that. And that should take care of it, but let's come down here just to look at it, all right? So let's select current weapon here, all right? And then let's also select this line on 93 for the new weapon variable. Let's copy it, drop it off on 98, and then on 100, let's say console.log, and we're going to put in there inventory. Yeah, actually, let's put this right here, all right? So let's select 95, copy it, put it inside of here, and then let's also say comma the inventory array, right? So when we run console.log, when we run it, anyway, when we open up the console, you can see it says 2 because this part equals 2, all right? The length of the array, and the array itself is stick and dagger, right? And that's the array itself right there. So it looks like it will work pretty well. Let's get rid of this stuff right here. Check the code, looks good, and submit it. All right. Now we're on to step 91, and we'll see you next time.